Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Jose Butto. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready to go now. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. 2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And on the mound now, Bowden Francis. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Clement. To first, 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. And that's way high. And it's 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's in for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And that's outside. No score here in the second. Throw over to first. Clement dives back in safely. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy boot. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Here's Jesse Winker. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Schneider in position. And that is that. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth,
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Top of the third, no score. And delivers outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, Bo Bichette. The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. The other way, and foul ball. 2 outs. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off
And the batter
for the
now,
Mets,
Brett Beatty.
second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Batting eighth,
That K is his
center
third
fielder,
of the game.
Tyrone
Now it's
Taylor.
going to be Tyrone Taylor. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Bichette under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now Hayden Sanger.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 98.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Blue
Here's
Jays,
Vladimir
first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor snags it, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Designated hitter Anthony Santander.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Falling behind 2-1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count's full.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Move to first. Lindor back in there. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And a slider misses down and away. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Heineman gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's George Springer. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Fought off foul.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Next pitch is outside. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Winker hurries it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the count 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Tyler Heineman digs in now. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To second, there's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And that's way high. 3-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
Jesse Winker.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Mark Vientos. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one not close. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Straw has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kodai Senga. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 34, Kodai Senga.
And now for the Jays, Miles
Leading off
Straw.
for the Blue Jays, center fielder Miles Straw.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nope.
And that's
inside.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
First baseman,
With the go-ahead
Guerrero
run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Winker should have it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Straw leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Straw back in on a dive. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
29, Yariel Rodriguez.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That's to third. Whips it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting,
Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the Mets
shortstop,
order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Clement makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Andres Jimenez. Next offering misses down and away. Right back to him on the mound. Swings to first, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball, that's low.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
and next for Toronto, Ernie
Clement.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And it is 2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Pickoff move to first. Clement back on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Tyler Heineman will hit next. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And the next pitch is way outside. Line drive and foul ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Brendan Little gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit.
Mets, left fielder Jesse Winker.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Mark Vientos now at the plate. That's way outside. 2 balls and a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Reed Garrett.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Center fielder, Miles Straw.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Back to the top of the order now. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Hammered, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now
that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. The relay, the tag, out. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Man at second. And that is out of play. And now it's 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Guerrero over at second, one down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting second.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 here. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
Ryan Stanek on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. Springer will hit next. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chad Green. This is his 5th of Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.